Thanks for being here and watching at home. It's way easier this way than if I had to go door to door. Hey, time to hear some jokes. My name is Joe. It's easy enough, but I'll make it a little easier for all the dropouts like me at home. Just ordinary Joe. My last name is Hieronymus, and I tell you this because at least a couple times a week, someone will ask me, "Is your last name made up?" And I always want to say, yeah. My entire name was made up. But your name was made up too. Every name. Every word. We're constantly doing it. We're still making up words. Swag. Getting turned. Swole. Everybody's having a real swole time. You guys are nice. I like that. They're a bunch of real nice holes. Speaking of making words, I just made one up. That's one to take home with you. You see somebody doing something cool, you're being a real nice hole. That's right. I do like language. There are two words I'd like to tell you guys about that will get you out of anything. Those two words, family stuff. Yeah, you don't want to go to work? Call. Got some family stuff. They're not going to ask any more questions. You want to break a date, not feeling it? Family stuff. They'd better understand. Family stuff is the perfect safe word for our society. Interestingly enough, family stuff is a horrible safe word for sex. You know what I'd like to be nice hole? Just nice hole. This last weekend, I was at a bar drinking a Tecate. You know, just trying to fit in. When I made the mistake of making eye contact with someone. And I don't know, when you guys look at me, do you think, I'd hit that? Or, that's been hit. Like a bunch. My friend called me a narcissist, so I had to sit down and take a real long, hard look in the mirror. Worst Chestershire sauce ever. Sorry, I slipped in a couple of jokes there. You guys know a little bit about me. I'm going to tell you some more. This is a segment of my set. Try to guess whether it's silly or if it's political. 9 out of 10 numbers are not 9. Okay, that one's a little silly. Okay, it's a little silly. You know, you don't see a lot of kids wearing Reeboks these days. That's why I think we should make guns look like Reeboks. It's political, but still kind of silly. If you're missing any of your fingers or toes, you can count on me. You ever get the feeling that white Christians' only black friend is Jesus? I don't think there was any silliness to that one. Sorry. Last one, I promise. Pythagoras was in a love triangle. But man, everybody in it was a square. Thank you, sorry. See, I thought I was having a good hair day, and then I see Marvin's hair is just what I want. I'm going to do an impression for you. See how that goes. It's all part of the plan. To showcase my skills, my talents. This is my impression of a NASCAR fan who is a kitty cat. That's just good writing. I was trying to write a fart joke, and it came out as a poop joke. And it was, Stop, I love it. Oh, man. Something I was watching, and I learned, is dogs, as we know them, have only been dogs for about 10,000 years. They've been evolving. And it got, everybody always wonders, what would dogs say if they could talk? If we gave them like 10,000 more years to evolve. And the first things that come to my mind is a dog would tell you, hey, there's somebody at the door right now, go see who it is. Or, hey, there's somebody walking down the street 2 blocks away, just letting you know. Or, I love you more than you'll ever love me. Puppies, that joke's about puppies. I'm not ready to have puppies yet, I don't think. Well, I just broke up with my girlfriend, but it's a good thing because she was kind of a pessimist, real negative Nancy, She was always like, my pussy's half empty. So I've been spending a little time writing some poetry. You guys like to hear my poetry. This is a haiku. Maybe you don't like haikus. Well, you just heard one.
Nice.
Thank you. One more. How catastrophic is it for claustrophobics inside outdoor stores? I'm sorry I gave everybody a little homework tonight. It is great to be here. I normally just make it up on the spot. This is, like I said, kind of a plan, things I've memorized all day in front of the mirror. And like I said, I wouldn't have come out if, I don't know, Marvin's hair makes me want to go back home. But it is great to be here. It's really a pleasure to be part of something like this. My favorite part of the show is when he broke it down all, start talking real. Stop with the jokes. I think it's, on talk shows, they're kind of gossipy sometimes, and I like this because this doesn't feel like gossip. We're actually interviewing the community. I hate gossip. I think it's rude how we only talk about elephants when they're not in the room. And I think turtles get away with way too much sass. Oh, snap. And the only time I talk about bunny rabbits is when I'm using air quotes. That's in case the kids are watching at home. I guess, in conclusion, if there's one thing that I could pass along to everyone tonight, it's don't be an asshole. Be a...